Hey everybody, Venomous Prime here, and it's time for another episode of Embattled. That's right, we are playing. This is Embattled, guys. This is the series where I play the Hearthstone game mode, Battlegrounds. It's a free. Hearthstone's a free game, in case you didn't know, and Battlegrounds is a free mode within that free game. So it's all free, man. It's all free. And yeah. This is just kind of a little series where I kind of talk through the game. It's not really like it's kind of like a how-to, but it's not like, it's not like, hopefully it's not too, too crazy with the playthrough. And I just try to highlight things as I go to kind of get people used to, the game and the mechanics and the interface and all that. So that's what I try to do with this series here. And I pick Dancing Daryl. And going for my first pick here. Again, the first phase is to recruit. Costs 3 coins to recruit a minion. And we got coins down there in the bottom right corner, guys. So you start with 3, you get 1 coin every turn. And then, yeah. And that's, you buy minions, you recruit minions for 3 coins. And then after that, you go into the combat phase, which is what we're doing right here. 7 other players you play against, guys. There are 7 other players that you play against. I just beat this guy. But as long as we have life left, we continue to fight. So you fight to the end, the bitter end. And now we're back to the recruitment phase again. And as you can see here at the top left... yeah, right there, I just, what's called tiered up. That basically lets me get more powerful minions to recruit, and more minions at a time. So see how I only have 3 minions out there right now to recruit from? Well, with this next tier gives me 4 minions, and one of them will be a higher tiered minion. So that is good. That's what the little stars are over there, little portraits. Shows you what tier they are. Avenge me! Alright, I lost this battle. He does 1 base damage plus the tier level of his unit, which in that case was 1. So 2 base damage plus 1 means 3 damage to me. So we go back into a recruitment phase. In this recruitment phase, looks like I got all tier 2 minions, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, we go with a Pogo Hopper here. Battlecry game +2/+2 for each Pogo Hopper that you play. And Dancing, that was Dancing Daryl's special right there, his hero power. Whenever you sell a minion, you give +1/+1 to a minion that's up for recruitment twice. So it could hit the same minion, or it could hit 2 different minions. Alright, we get this fight. This guy disconnected. Like right out of the bat, looks like. So excellent. Alright, if you collect 3 of the same unit, you get what's called a triple. And your unit kind of powers up. Their stats kind of smash together. So you get like a strong, powerful unit. And his sometimes their card's ability gets a little bit stronger. And when you play that minion, the tripled minion, then you get a minion. You get a free minion from the next highest tier that you're on. So I am on tier 2. So the next highest minion would be a tier 3. But in this case, I just picked one of the other minions that are out there. I freeze my board. You can do that for no money. It doesn't cost you any coins to freeze a board. It just means that those 2 minions will stay on the board in my next recruitment phase. And if I can see 4 minions right now, maybe 5 now that I tiered up. Then those 2 minions will be there, plus 2 or 3 other ones, new ones. So you freeze minions in case you need to buy them later, and I lose this fight as well. Take 3 more damage there. That is okay. We are still in it, guys.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
checking out what we're trying to get here. Now you see those there's you'll see like little symbols on the left side of the board. That bar there on the left side shows you all the players that are playing. The red bar underneath the portrait is their health bar, and then there's little symbols that show up that tell you if they got a triple or not. So that's a pretty neat. Gives you an idea of what people are doing. They'll show you if they got a triple, and they'll show you if they tiered up. Now, if you don't know, if you don't see what that is, then you also can get you can mouse over their little portrait there on the side, and it'll tell you exactly how many triples they have, and what tier they're on, and what their win streak is. So it's kind of a nice little tool. The little fire icon there that just popped up on the left was showing that they are on a win streak. They are on a win streak here, and I think I'm trying to go for mechs here. That's what it looks like a little bit. Although I don't know, I might have demons on there. I forget what those minions on my far right are. I'll have to put a little graphic up on the screen so you can see it. Alright, we are just looking for... Yeah, I'm not really seeing a lot of what I want. I'm basically trying to use my hero power right here, right? I'm trying to limit the minions that I want to buff. Right, and I sell it back and my hero power ticks. And I think I am trying to buff up that, that Fiendish Servant. That's what I'm trying to buff up, which I do. I get it to 4-3, which isn't bad. Isn't bad. We will take that. And 0 coins, guys. I am ready for the next combat. So the combat phase, your units attack left, from left to right. It randomly decides who attacks first. But one player attacks, then the other player attacks, and then it switches back. So it alternates who attacks, and you just do that until all the minions are dead on the board. But of course, after the battle, you get all of your minions back, which is kind of nice. So now I still have my whole army here to take into my next fight. All right. Yep, give a friendly demon +2/+2. Yeah, I'm trying to buff up those guys on the end there. That's another demon buff. Give your demons +1/+1. Yep, sell this minion so the hat will come out. Every time I sell a minion with the Dancing Daryl, his hero power gives... That's where the +1/+1 comes out. Twice. So look, I got him buffed up. That's what the green numbers are on his stats, the 6 and the 5. Means he's been buffed a little bit. So if they're just white numbers, that means that's their base. And then if you see red numbers, that's either their damage number or a number has been affected by something that causes it to be less, basically. A debuff, if you will. Yeah, there we go. There's the tier, the triples, and the win streak. Now he had a Death Rattle minion there. Whenever a Death Rattle minion dies, it does something. So if it says Death Rattle on the unit, right after it is what it will do when it dies. So in that case, his Death Rattle minion buffed all of his other minions. So it's pretty good to have. And we fight this to a draw. No units were left on either side of the board, so nobody takes any damage. Alright, we want another Fiendish Servant. I believe I'm trying to get a triple Fiendish Servant there. I'm probably looking to try to cycle something out. Nope, I hit... For 1 coin, I can refresh the bar. See how I refreshed the bar, and then I got 4 new minions? So that cost 1 coin. Alright, and now I'm trying to... I know that Fiendish Servant is out there. That'll give me a triple. But I'm trying to... Yeah, I'm trying to get the buff to land on my Fiendish Servant out there. So you'll see I'll play this, and then I'll just sell it back so I can trigger my hero power again. That time it hit the Fiendish Servant. It's a 4/4 now. And I decided to go with that. Got a triple. Look at that. It's a 15-15 now, guys. And I get to discover a minion from tier 4. So these are my minions. I get to choose one, and it goes into my hand. This guy's got magnetic. So magnetic means if he's by a... If you place him to the left of a mech, he will combine with the mech there, and their stats will combine, and all their skills. So you're kind of making a bigger mech, really. All right, got some buffs coming out. Looking pretty good so far. Looking pretty good so far. I have just one little minion left. I have a 3 base. He's just counts as a tier 1 minion, so I only did 4 damage there. But hey, 4 damage is better than taking damage. Dealing 4 damage is better than taking damage. I got another triple here. I'm surprised I didn't try for a, try to buff that up with my hero power, but that's okay. We're gonna refresh it. Got another magnetic mech there. Yeah, the replicating menace. Thinking about throwing it on my other mech. Yeah, just slap it on there. Now it's an 11-7 that will spit out 1/1 mechs with Divine Shield. Divine Shield is a really awesome ability if you get it on your units, guys, because it basically means if that unit gets attacked, whatever attacked them doesn't do any damage. It just pops the Divine Shield. So then the next minion that attacks it will actually do damage to it. So it's kind of like a, just like a little free protection barrier on my minions. So that is pretty sweet. All right, and then you can reorder your minions. That's what I did there. You want to do that for a couple of different reasons. And you'll learn those as you play a little more. Another battle right here, guys. Now, you don't get to choose who picks, right? They choose automatically. So this is the phase where you just kind of sit back and see what your minions can do. And in this case, my minions did quite a lot. 11 damage. It's not enough to take him out of the game, though. So he's holding on with 3 health. I think I'm trying to decide when I want to get rid of to start cycling things. That's one of the trickiest parts about this game is trying to figure out what you're going to cycle out in order to keep giving your, trying to make your minions more powerful. And I do believe I'm just grabbing these to try to trigger my hero power. Yep, good. I'm buffing up that mech quite a lot, and I already have one of those mechs. So if I can get another one, that would be amazing. Yep, another buff. He's the only minion on there, so you know he's going to get the +1/+1 and the second +1/+1. So it's a good way of beefing up your minions pretty fast. It's random who it buffs, but as you can tell, if you manage the board a certain way, you can be sure that the minions you want to get buffed. So it's kind of neat. All right. I think I kind of like this. I think I'll freeze the board. Right, VP? You're going to freeze the board to try to make it bigger? Nope, you're just going to hire it? Okay. That is cool. We get rid of this guy. And you see, I did that wrong. I should have got rid of that guy so he would get one more buff. And then I could have put him in my hand. But oh well. That's what we do! I am not a pro in this game at all, guys. So I'm just learning as, learning as I go, basically. There are people that are way better at this game than I am. I just enjoy playing this game and wanted to kind of share it with you guys and maybe hopefully turn you guys on to playing it yourself. That's my plan. Alright, we get the better end of this fight. 5 damage to Queen Toggle Waggle. I think her name is. I don't exactly know what her name is. Something like that. Queen Taggle Waggle. Yeah. Alright, looks like we're trying to get another Fiendish Servant because, look, it's going to give me a triple. Yep, that makes the triple. Boom. It's 11-9, guys. Death Rattle. Give this minion's attack to a random friendly minion twice. So he has 11 attack. When he dies, now he has 12 attack. When he dies, he's going to give 12 attack to 2 minions. So that is pretty amazing. And then, of course, I played a triple, so I get a free tier up. I think we go with Mal'Ganis here. Yep, my demons get +2/+2. And my hero is immune. I don't have enough gold to try to buy that.
I didn't like that one either.
Yeah, I was trying to get that Watcher buffed, I think. So I'm switching to demons here, guys. I got one mech, but most of my other army is full of demons. There's different tribes in the game. Demons is one of the tribes. Mechs are the other. Is another tribe. Murlocs, and beasts is the other tribe that is currently in the Battlegrounds game mode. Yeah, take that. Tough fight here. I do come out on top barely. 4 base damage plus 1 from the unit gives me 5 damage to the enemy. Alrighty. We are looking pretty good. We are sitting in 2nd place right now. You can see on the left there. The portrait that's spit out a little bit there, right beneath my portrait, shows you who you're playing next. So I'm going to be playing Rafam, the guy that's playing the hero Rafam, who is in 3rd place currently. So I am in 2nd place, getting ready to play 3rd place.
It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
Alright, I'm just kind of looking for stuff. Looking for things. I don't know if I get that. Yeah, do I get that Siege Breaker out this turn or not? I mean, I like what I have on my board so far. Okay, we get rid of the Watcher and throw in, yeah, the other Siege Breaker. So Siege Breaker has Taunt, so that basically means enemies have to attack Taunt minions before they can attack any of your under minions. So they're kind of handy to have too. A few taunts on in your army. Big fight here, big fight. Ugh. Pull it off, guys. We pull it off. Look, Mal'Ganis gets 5 damage, giving me a whopping 10 damage to the enemy, but he's still alive. We are on a streak, man. We are on a winning streak. Don't like any of these choices, so I'm paying 1 coin to flip it. I got an instant triple there if I wanted. If I was playing Beast, that would be amazing. But, yeah. I'm not really playing Beast, so I'm just going to turn down that triple. Now that is a triple I want. Yeah, grab that one, BP. Oh, I'm going to try to buff it, I think. Oh, nope. Nope, I don't try to buff it. I could have tried to buff it with my hero power, but I think I just grab it just to get it taken care of. Nothing really else there I'm seeing. I think now I'm just trying to find some demon buffs to kind of just buff my already existing demons to try to make them a little stronger. And that is what I am attempting to do there. Yep. Searching again. Yeah, the Wrathweaver is good for the demon strategy. Early game. If you don't get him early, then you know, he's not going to build up in time. He's not going to get strong enough. Right, that's a 2nd Mal'Ganis for us. If I can get a triple Mal'Ganis, that would be pretty amazing. Back to battle. So you can kind of see as we go along how the stats of your opponent's minions just keep growing. So you need to kind of keep an eye on that to make sure that you're keeping up with the stats as well. And this might be our first loss in a while. Nope, we go to a draw, so that's good. No damage taken on either side. I will take it. All the guys with skulls on their portraits on the left there are out of the game. So there's only 4 of us left right now, guys. So at the very least, I will finish 4th place. At the very least, I will finish 4th place, unless I really just get, you know, hammered by one of these active opponents. Now, I think we're just looking for some demon buffs again, or the triple Mal'Ganis right there. I can't buy him because I don't have enough gold. I have 1 coin left. I need. Yep. All right, we got a buff. We landed a buff on our Mal'Ganis, but I need 1 more coin. 1 more coin. Okay, we're getting rid of him and hit another Mal'Ganis. Excellent. So that's kind of what you do with Dancing Daryl. You just try to hit as many as you want. And this is going to make my board a little short here. I'll only have 6 minions on the board instead of the 7 that you were allotted. But, you know, yeah, I really want that. But I wasn't able to freeze it in time. So many noises. Oh, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's a long drawn out fight right here. Oh. And I am not gonna win this one. This is the first loss I've suffered in a while. 10 damage. Ouch. That is an ouch for me. But that's okay. We're still in it. We are still in it. There's only 3 of us alive now. 3 of us are alive now. Alright, we're gonna grab the replicating menace to throw on our our only mech that we have out there. I think I'm still trying to find some demon buffs. Yeah, you don't want that. You know, random friendly beast, dragon, and murloc. I have neither of those. I am playing demons and 1 mech. Or 2 mechs now. I wouldn't mind having another fiendish servant, but the Void Lord is a lot higher tier. So we'll get that out there. Somewhere. Just trying to decide where I want to place it. Okay. Go searching again. There's give your demons +1/+1. Wouldn't mind having that. That's why I freeze the board, because I want to give my demons +1/+1. That is the plan here. Alright, we're playing 3rd place Rain. He's at tier 5. He's got 5 triples. And I didn't see his win streak, but we beat him the last time. No, we fought to a draw with him the last time we fought him, so we'll see if we can pull it off this time. Yeah, man, those cleaves. Cleaves basically when the minion attacks it. See, it attacks 2 things. It attacks minions on either side of what it attacks as well. So we call it cleave. I mean, I call it cleave. It's not really an ability in the game, but just a term that I use to describe it.
Keep up the pressure.
All right, what are we getting this time? What are we getting this time? Yeah, we wanna buff our demons. So I'm trying to decide what I want to sell. I really want to get that. What do I sell? I get rid of the faux Reaper, and the buffs land on the wrong minion. All right, I think I'm just grabbing things to try to. Yep, buff that. That's when I got my mouse hanging over that. It's like buff the Crystal Weaver. Okay, excellent. And then I'm gonna sell Bolvar here, so I can get another buff. Do I pick that up? I do pick that up. Okay. All right. Excellent. A 7/6. Give your demons +1/+1. Not too shabby. Boom. So he's going to give all my demons +1/+1, increasing their stats even more, guys. That is the name of the game. Try to increase your stats as much as you can. It's a pretty good board, pretty good board.
You got this. You're way ahead.
Alright, we are playing a dead guy this time. That's why his portrait looks like a lich up there. It means he's dead. There's three of us. There's only 3 of us alive right now. So when you kind of have an odd number like that, somebody winds up playing a dead guy. And you're basically just playing whatever they had left on their board, you know, when they died, which it's usually counts as a victory for you. As it does here, a big 21 damage to him. But we're going to go ahead and flip the recruitment board here to try to find demons. We're going to do it again. Every time you do that, it's 1 coin. Yep, give a friendly demon +2/+2. Why not? What do we want to... what do we want to cycle out? Okay. Excellent.
Another satisfied.
Give a friendly demon +2/+2. What are we going to put it on? We are going to put it on that guy right there. So now he is a 2016. I put it on him because remember, he has the death rattle that when he dies, he gives his attack to a minion twice. So that's 20 attack getting placed on one of my minions as soon as that guy dies. So it's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
I'm just looking for stuff, running out of time. I'll get a boogeyman down. Sure, why not? Whenever this minion attacks and kills a minion, it's +1/+1. It's not a great card to have, especially late game, but I think I grabbed it mainly for stats. And I didn't have time or money to get another minion in there before the clock expired. So his junk bot on the end is just buffing up there. Every time a minion dies, every time a mech dies, his junk bot gets a buff. So that's why he's at a 4128. Fortunately, I have a 51. But he did have a death rattle that spit out those microbots, so he does get the damage here. 8 damage. That's okay. Not too bad, but I did lose that fight, which is unfortunate. But we're still in it, guys. It's just the 2 of us now. It is just the 2 of us, me and him, duking it out. Will I come in first place, guys? Who knows, man? Well, I know, but do you know?
It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
All right, what do we got? What do we got? Looking for them demon buffs. Looking for them demon buffs. I think I'm trying to play the hat here. I'm trying to play Dancin Daryl's hero power. What's unfortunate about that is, yeah, I just get rid of it. I think that plan went awry. Not what I wanted to do. There's nothing in there. I am going crazy saying, this is crap. I don't want any of this stuff. So I go searching again and again. I'm not getting anything here. I do think I get rid of the boogeyman eventually. Do I? Do I got 3 seconds, or do I just leave the boogeyman in? Okay, I leave the boogeyman in this game. Because I think I'm going to get that fiendish servant out. The second one that's in my hand right now. He's picked up 2 cleaves right there. It's going to do 10 damage to anything on it, to that minion and the things on the side of that minion. Now we got 15 damage coming to 2. Yes, that's a scary cleave going on right there. But it's the junk bot at the end, man, that's doing all the damage here. I just don't have the stats to keep up with it. And now he's got 2 junk bots. Oh my goodness. There's no contest. No contest here. And 5 base damage plus... Yep, that's enough just to wipe me out. And he takes me out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Second place though, guys. Second place. Not too shabby, man. Not too shabby. See, I got 77 rating for that, plus 77, so that's good. Remember, you get rating. You get to go up in rating every if you come in first, second, third, or fourth. Sometimes even at fifth, but that's very rarely. So that's good. If you come in lower than that, then it starts dropping you on the rating. And the rating basically is just shows you, basically matches you against people of the same rating. So the higher you get that number, the better you are at the game, essentially. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This is VP. I am signing off. We'll see you later. And hey, keep on gaming.